we've made it to the end. This is the last of the spring movement series. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to end this time with a supine twist. Supine twist is one of my favorite yoga poses. By crossing across the middle or twisting across the middle, like we'll be doing, it opens up your chest, stretches your shoulders, it stretches your side of your belly, it stretches the outside of your hips. It just really gets into all the areas here in your torso. So let's take a look. And for our last position, we're going to start out as we did previously, on our back. And remember, we were in that eye of the needle. So we're going to do that same position, crossing the right over the left, but with both arms extended this time. And you're going to drop your right foot down towards the floor. Your neck is you're trying to turn your head the opposite direction which way your legs are going. If your foot cannot reach the floor completely, that is perfectly fine. Just twist to where it feels like you can hold the position for a few breaths. Breathe into it. You're going to feel that stretch along your side and across your middle before coming back to center. Dropping the foot down and repeating on the other side. Reposition yourself left over right before dropping the foot down and turning your neck the opposite direction. So your left foot is hitting the floor, but you're looking to your left. Breathe through that. Feel that stretch. Again, if your foot does not come all the way down to the floor, that is perfectly fine. Come back to the middle. Drop the feet down. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth to release that. Arms can come down beside you. And you can just drop your legs down flat and just take a little rest. So one last time, let's see that in the full sequence. Arms come out hip width distance apart. Circle your arms up into standing star. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Arms come out to your side, widen your stance. Right foot points towards the wall, left foot points forward, drop down into your lunge, forearm across your leg before reaching your arm, circling it up overhead, and stretching. Coming out of that pose, come back up, straighten the leg, shift to the other side, drop your knee, forearm to leg, upper hand circles over the head and reaches. Span those fingers, really reach and stretch. You come back out of that, shorten your stance, turn to the side, and we're going to do that standing cow. Arm comes up, supported by your left hand at the elbow. Drop the belly forward, arch the back slightly, and breathe a few breaths before switching to the other side. Again, lift and reach, using the right hand to support the left elbow. Chest comes forward, belly goes forward, chin and neck go up. And drop back out of that. Shorten your stance up. Get prepared for eagle. Right foot comes over left, braces, and we're going to wrap the arms. Again, we got right over left on the arms. I'm doing the thumb hook. And then as you inhale, you expand and reach forward. So again, you're pushing down through the feet, but you're reaching up with the hands. Stepping out of that, back to hip width distance apart. Feel like you're good and stabilized before switching to the left over right. And arms do left over right as well. Drop in a little deeper. And then as you inhale and expand, you're going to raise the arms up. looking up towards your hands. And hold that for as long as it feels comfortable. Arms up and over. Swan diving down below, behind your back. Lift and reach on the inhale. Chin goes up, head goes back. You're pushing down through your feet, but you're reaching up with your head while your arms are pushing down. Inhale up and over, down through heart center. Drop into Malasana or Goddess pose, whatever that looks like for you. Bringing your heels together, you're going to now drop into garland. The arms come out like those garlands of flowers. The head drops down, and you look back towards your heels, puffing up the back of your shoulders. Once you come out of that, you're going to drop down on your bottom. Knees forward, hug in slightly before lowering yourself down one vertebrae at a time to the floor. Arms come out beside you. Take a moment to get settled into this position and feel comfortable before moving your feet hip-width distance apart. Bring in the right knee and extend the leg up. Whatever degree that feels for you, whatever you can do and is comfortable. Again, hands behind the thighs, behind the calf, behind the ankle. Dropping it back down, repeating on the other side. Hands behind the thigh, calf, or ankle, but keep the feet dorsiflexed to help protect your joints. And hold that for a few breaths. Let it back down. Now we're going to get prepared for that thigh stretch where the arm comes out, foot is flexed, rotate the head, knee comes towards the armpit pit and towards the floor. I'm not pulling with that hand, I'm just supporting with that hand. Repeat on the other side, knee comes up, foot flexes, and we're going to drop it down into the outside. Sometimes I rest my hand on top of the knee just to give it a little extra weight for rotating the head. Back to middle. Feet come down. Cross right over left. Hands come through the middle. Hook your hands behind your thigh and bring the foot on the floor up until you have an L shape. Again, you're gently pulling. You are not forcing. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. Legs come up. Gently pulling back, keeping the feet flexed. Drop it back down to the floor, but this time, instead of releasing the leg, keep it up there. Arms go out wide to a T, and then drop that left foot down to the floor while looking over the opposite shoulder. Hold that position for a few breaths. Back towards center. Repeat on the other side. Drop the foot down. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Breathe through that for a few minutes or a few breaths before coming back to center. Dropping the foot down. Now bring your arms down to your sides, extended slightly. Rotate those legs side to side like a windshield wiper before drawing them up and hugging them in close to your chest, giving yourself a little hug and a little gratitude for taking the time for yourself today. And drop the legs out wide on the floor. Arms are matching kind of the V shape. And enjoy Shavasana. This is the end of your physical practice, and it's a moment to rest. Stay in this position as long as you need. Did you notice while you were in the twist, with each deep breath, you could feel the expansion and the stretching of the muscles in your ribs and your belly, and then the release of them as you exhaled and contracted back in? That's that stretch you're looking for. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me your thoughts on if you've enjoyed doing the series like this and seeing how it all pieced together. And if you'd like to see more like this, let me know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the playlist for other videos that you may have missed. Thank you. I'll see you Monday for our guided meditation.